Hello, everyone around the world. Uh, yeah, we are back. So, what is on my desk today? Today, we have this Acer motherboard. This is coming from a local computer repair shop. They send the motherboard like this for diagnosis and repair. I never checked anything, so we have to try to fix this motherboard. But before we fix this motherboard, I want to talk about this webcam which I bought like 3 weeks ago, and we received the package today. This is a Logitech MX Brio 700. Uh, all along, I was trying to look for an upgrade of my webcam from the one which I'm using, which is a S-Pedal 4K Ultra HD, if that's the name. This is 4K 30 FPS. So I received the webcam. I tested the webcam. I was not happy about the webcam, and I use it for something else. I thought maybe this is going to be a breakthrough from the webcam that I'm using on daily basis. Uh, what I did not like about the webcam was the image quality. The picture was too whitish. You can't see the components clearly. I tried to adjust the settings, but still I wasn't happy. Also, the one which I'm using is working with this small remote. I can adjust. Um, I can zoom out. I can zoom in. This one doesn't come with the remote. It's just using C to C cable. Some they are saying it's a good webcam, but to me it wasn't great. So if you have webcam that you think is the greatest webcam of all the time, just leave a comment. I'm trying to look for something better. This is a 200 USD webcam, but to me the image quality is not so great. When you zoom in, zoom out, the picture is losing quality. So let's put this aside. So here we have this motherboard. This is a small motherboard for some kind of Acer. I don't know the model exactly. Single chipboard. CMOS battery is missing. We have some components. As you can see here, we have the ENE and we have the BIOS chip. 19 volts, 3 amps. We can work with 19 volts, 3 amps. What I want to do, I want to plug the power supply because they are saying the motherboard, the laptop is not turning on. So he stripped the laptop, came with the motherboard. Because every time I'm complaining when these guys they send their laptop for repairs. Um, Instead of giving me the motherboard, they are sending the whole thing. I have to strip. It's another time. It's another time. I'm losing a lot of time. So plug in the power supply. It's taking 3 amps and voltage drop to 1 point to around 2 volts. Let's see what is taking that power. Let's be pro. Let's use the thermal camera and see which components is heating up. Here, our EC chip is not heating up. The CPU here next to the charging port. What is that? Huh? What is that component? Let's go on a microscope. What is that component? What is that component? exactly next to the charging port. Oh, I think we all know the problem. I'll disconnect the power supply. Um, yeah, it's even boiling. That's the TVS external diode on the input section. Uh, Plug in the power. It's boiling. So here, that is the simple fault this year. So our problem is the TVS external diode. This is for protection against high voltage. Even without this external diode, the motherboard will still work fine. So I'm going to, I'm sorry, Mr. Diode. I'm going to pardon you from life. Uh, the hard way. I won't go now using what A. What I will do, I'll do it the hard way with my small cutter. I'll do it the hard way. What we want to do, we're taking out the short. That's all what you have to do. That's all what you have to do. Now, let's test the motherboard. We took out the problem. Uh, Plug in the charger. It's taking 12 milliamps. Let's check some voltages. Now it's taking one milliamp. Let's check on any power supply. We now have 19. I want to check on this on the last pin of the BIOS. What about on the ECG? And the motherboard just start working. You see, it's taking 300 milliamps and we do have light here. What? So let me use the HDMI to see if we have display because they did not remove the RAM. So what I will do, I'll use my HDMI just as simple as that. I will I'll switch my I'll switch to my external. Yeah, that's the Logitech Brio which I'm using right now. It's still taking 12 milliamps. We have to power on this with a tweezer by shorting pins. I'm sure this is the kind of motherboard where the switch is on the power button. Maybe. Where's the power button? Let's reset the body. Let me plug it back again. Let's try to power on the motherboard. The thing is, we don't have a switch, but I'm sure uh, this is some kind of Acer where the switch might be on the keyboard. But let's try. Let's try. It's taking 1 milliamp. And the motherboard is on. You can see it's taking 300 milliamps. Let's switch to the external display. No bootable device. The fan is spinning. You see the LED? That's the LED. So even without that external diode, uh, the motherboard will still work fine because the customer uh, charger still has protection. Yes, protection on the charger. So the motherboard is still working fine. We have display. You can see the display. No bootable device. Oh, so we managed to fix this motherboard, which is a good thing. So let me know what you think on the comment section. If you have anything that you don't understand or you wish to understand, don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll try to answer you on the next repair. This is some kind of repair when you don't want to do the job, but you just want to take the money. When you are actually lazy, but you still need money in your pocket. That's how you do it. See you probably tomorrow. Bye bye.